My name is Magdaline and I work for the Whole World Women Association. It's a refugee women's focused organization. The women in the group are from various countries, including Nigeria, Rwanda, Burundi, Zimbabwe, Angola, the DRC, and myself, Mary Magdaline, I'm from the Republic of Cameroon. I was a lawyer when I left my home country, and I also did a lot of human rights activities whilst I was at home, and I also lived in the DRC for some time. And in the DRC, I volunteered for different human rights organizations. So we thought that getting together as refugee women and organizing ourselves was important and critical in order that our issues could also be mainstreamed in all the other social issues. Some of the activities that the organization is involved in, our biggest project so far for now that is ongoing is the HIV and AIDS training and awareness program. And in this program, people are taught not only how the HIV is transmitted, also how it's treated, and also how it can be prevented. And we also have a writing project which has already launched a book called Living on the Fence. It's an anthology of poetry by refugee women and women in the group, where 16 women of this group went on workshops where they were taught how to write their own poems and to write their own stories. So it's a whole lot of stories in poetry form. And we have also in the past taken our members to Healing of Memory workshops with, in collaboration with the Institute for the Healing of Memories, because sometimes we found that people had heavy stuff that needed to be dealt with in a more professional way, and we partnered with the Institute for this kind of work. And we do a lot of advocacy and lobbying around refugee women, especially women and children's rights. And also we try also to mainstream our issues in the issues of all the other things that are happening in our social environment. And with the funding that Maggie had given to us, we started doing some HIV and AIDS awareness workshops together with other projects that actually were done in partnership with other organizations. And we approached the Department of Health for funding, and they asked us for a fund, for a proposal, which I prepared and sent through to the department. And the department realized that we were a very young organization, and yet again, although we were very young, we had been supported by Maggie. And so they thought, and they saw the way this fund from Maggie had been managed, and they thought, no, this is a good initiative. If this funder could trust this organization enough to give them this money, we can as well do so. And so they decided to sponsor us, following what Maggie had done. And the only other condition that was not in our favor was the fact that we were very young, and Maggie had overlooked this idea of how young the organization was, and they now decided to ask us, are you willing to partner with another older organization in order that we can be able to support your project? And we immediately were prepared also to partner with an organization that was going to mentor our projects, and we did just that. And in fact, we had the funding from the Department of Health, and for us the magic started when Maggie funded our project. Yeah.